Hey Aries, welcome to your April 2024 monthly reading. I want to say happy birthday to all of you Aries out there. I hope you're all doing well. Definitely some crazy energy that we're in regards to the astrology, especially with this solar eclipse coming up in your sign. So sending all Aries out there luck and love. Let's take a look here though. Let's see what's going on here, Aries. What do we have? Like there's a major reset or like a major restart, and yeah, you can equate that to the solar eclipse that's happening in your sign with Chiron in the north node. But I do pick up here that there is like a newer beginning here, a newer spark, and obviously I will point that to the solar eclipse in your sign this April. We are going to be having a Mercury retrograde this April as well in Aries in your sign. So I feel like there's like a lot of reviewing here that I'm picking up, especially with the Five of Swords. I do see a lot of you here in the month of April really getting real and honest with yourself about really where you want to go with your life and the direction that you want to take things in your life. Some of you could be actually deciding to travel this month with this Chariot card, or it's advising you maybe some traveling, or maybe getting outside of your typical environment could do you well here with this Chariot being your advice. But I really do see almost with this Ace of Wands being the overall energy, some newer spark of inspiration, like something here newer is going to begin here. And I actually feel like it's a passionate new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Like it's something that is going to reignite your spark. It could feel quite weird, or maybe it can kind of feel a little bit hard or just difficult. But I think you're getting enough inspiration and motivation here to start taking back like your power and start to detach yourself here with this Five of Swords in your future from situations and things in your life that just aren't aligned with your destiny anymore. And I say destiny here because the Chariot is your advice, and the Chariot is all about destiny, us being in control of our destiny. He's in total control of his destiny, and he uses the divine as above so below to understand destiny as well. So some of you could be astrologers out there. Maybe you're just really into the occult, divination. Maybe you're aware, of course, of the eclipse. I feel like everybody is. So I definitely sense here that there is a change in direction in regards to your destiny. But I feel like this change in direction that is coming in here for you, Aries, is something that feels more like it's in alignment with your path here and like what you want to do with your life. When it comes to your career, when it comes to your own self, defining things for yourself. I do almost pick up that there's a lot here that you're going to learn this month here with the Hermit being in the outcome. Like there's a lot here that's going to be illuminated here for you. It's interesting because the reason why I say illuminated is because the Hermit he holds the lantern. That represents illumination. Like he has his own illumination about his own awareness about what direction he should go, what steps he should take. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. It's like you're getting back on track here. Even right now with this Ten of Wands being your current energy, there could definitely be a lot of heavy burdens that you're carrying at this time, and you're just trying to make it to the finish line. You're just trying to keep up. Some of you could literally be playing catch up. Maybe almost as if maybe you're doing a lot, and it's almost like you're doing the things that you need to do, right? Ten of Wands is the burden of responsibility that we all carry. Sometimes our responsibilities can pile all up. Sometimes we have responsibilities and we're just, trucking through them. I do sense it's like you're trying to, even in your challenge with the Ten of Cups, it's almost as if it's like the spiritual vision may be missing at this time, or like the enjoyment factor or the joy factor. Like a lot of you could be questioning right now, like where is everything going with your life? Right? Ten of Cups is like we know our destiny, we know the direction of things, and we have a spiritually propelling vision, emotionally propelling vision that gives us joy and contentment in the moment because we know what we're striving toward and the possibilities are endless. And it's like we're seeing our future and what we can have, which brings that happiness. But I feel like that's what's missing here. A lot of you are like, damn, like I've just been doing all this shit and just doing all these responsibilities, and I just feel like maybe overwhelmed, and it's kind of like you're just wondering like how to get back on track. I feel like this eclipse is really going to help you get back on track. Yes, it may be a difficult change in direction for some of you, but maybe it's the change in direction that you've been looking for though. You did pull the Eight of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of. There could definitely be travels here, especially right beside this Chariot card. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be moving this month, I'm hearing as well, or in the month of April. But the Eight of Wands is also my card of where there is quick change, right? It's like a domino effect of changes, the Eight of Wands, right? Once one domino falls, all the dominoes start falling, which represents once one change happens, then there's just like a synchronistic change of events here. So I feel like there is a lot of things changing here for you in the month of April. And whatever this change is, we're going to clarify, of course. I feel like it's putting you right back, like putting you back on your path and your destiny, and feeling like you're in alignment, and you feel like you're starting to sync up with where it is that you really want to go with things. So let's actually pull your oracle cards, and then we will clarify here, Aries. Pulled your own card. It says Aries here. It says act here. I think, this is your own energy coming out in the reading, so you're already coming out very strong here, Aries. This is a month where it's all about you and getting back into that Aries energy, getting back to that passionate, exalted, self-determined, courageous, bold, independent, powerful will energy here. Yes, you have Chiron in your sign. The solar eclipse will be with Chiron. Chiron does represent our deepest wounds, and it does represent where we feel inadequate or where we feel like we're not enough. And so you may just be feeling at this time, especially because the sun's here, and it's also in your sign, it's like you may be questioning like maybe your own identity and like your attachment to things at this time. You may be wondering or you may be feeling like you're not in alignment, or you're not resonating with a lot of the things in your life at this time, which is what's causing maybe the unhappiness here with the Ten of Cups being in your challenge. But this Five of Swords here in the future, I feel like this is you making a stand here. It's like you're making a stand and realizing like, all right, I need to detach from this. I need to disconnect from this because these aren't in alignment with me anymore. And I don't identify with these things anymore. And it's through this process that you're finally finding that illumination with the Hermit, and you're finally starting to get back on track and find the right path here for yourself. You pulled this repairing the veil. It says forgiveness here. There could be a forgiveness situation. I think a lot of you, it's very interesting because I'm almost seeing you here as kind of being really hard on yourself, right? Maybe you're blaming yourself, or maybe others are judging you, or maybe you're judging others. Like, I almost really feel here that it's like you're done with this whole blaming, judgment, criticism energy toward yourself, possibly toward others, or maybe even cutting out people in your life that are doing that to you. And so I feel like this is what this repairing the veil card is, forgiveness. It's almost like you're realizing here, cords, right? I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. Pretty sure you've heard of energetic cords, where you're cutting energetic cords here, and you're repairing your own cord toward yourself and your own goals and your own destiny here. And I say destiny a lot in this reading because the Chariot is here. You pulled this Stars card. It says navigation. This is my card sometimes where we feel kind of like lost, like we don't know our North Star, right? Or even if we've defined our North Star, we almost feel like, is it possible? Will it all work out for me? Will I be able to do it? And the Chariot being your advice here is like saying, yes, you can do it, but you will have to triumph, overcome your obstacles and your hurdles, not be subjected or not be thrown into your lower nature, right? One thing about the Chariot is he understands his lower nature, or he has to understand it, right? He has to understand that being in an energetic vibration of anger, frustration, resentment isn't going to get him anywhere. And that comes up when he faces obstacles on his destiny and where he's trying to go with his dreams and his goals and just the direction of things. And so he has to understand that he is the conduit of the divine, and he's a powerful wielder of energy, and he has to wield his energy in the right direction and stay in a higher vibration here. And so that is your advice here for this reading. And I think if you do that, there's going to be some tough decisions I'm picking up here with the Five of Swords in the future. Like, you're really going to have to like get really real with yourself and honest with yourself, and possibly even have to embrace a little bit of humility to be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I did this wrong, or maybe I need to change direction, and maybe my ego has clung to a certain way of doing things for so long, and now I need to just be humble and have some humility and accept where I'm at and transition. But I do see here though as well as like you making a stand like in regards to like getting serious about your life and getting serious about the things that you need to do for yourself. Let's clarify your reading here, Aries. Clarify this Ace of Wands here for the overall energy. Pull the High Priestess here. Yep, there's something new that's gestating in the womb, and that's what the High Priestess is. It's like the infinite potential that we can always tap into, and the energy that we can find, and the life force energy that we can tap into and find that's always there. And I feel like this is like a newer spark of energy. Ace of Wands is literally the spark of energy, the spark of life force energy. Something new is projecting you on a newer pathway here. And obviously, it's because of the eclipse. Clarify this Ten of Wands here for your current energy. You pulled the Nine of Cups here. You're still, I don't think things, I think things are a lot better than you may think with this Nine of Cups. Some of you may be realizing like, things aren't that bad right now, but I still have a lot on my plate in regards to things that I need to do to fulfill my desires, right? Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups. It's like having faith in the journey and the direction at hand and where you're going with your life and the things that you're trying to manifest here with the Nine of Cups. And so I don't see you giving up, and that's a good thing because, well, Aries, I feel like you never give up anyways. I mean, you're full of willpower. But there could be some times here where you're questioning whether you should give up, and I think that you shouldn't. Unless you obviously know that it's time to make a change in direction. That Five of Swords is the indication of, make that change in direction. Clarifying the Ten of Cups and the challenge, you pulled the Five of Wands here. I would stay away from negativity and drama. I don't always associate the Five of Wands with drama, but I do pick up here that I am picking up a drama energy or just like tension. So like if there's people you don't want to be around, or if there's energies here that you don't want to subject yourself to, don't. The Chariot's saying to swerve around it and go in a different direction. Others of you could just be facing this tension and frustration with inside yourself, because it's like you're staying steady on the course and the path at hand in regards to manifesting more of your desires and manifesting more of the things that you want in your life. However, it's like you could be finding that there's challenges to finally get to that Ten of Cups, right? You're at the Nine of Cups already, but you're trying to get to that 10th cup, right? You're trying to get to the Ten of Cups. And that's where, and you could be facing tension and struggle, like trying to overcome certain obstacles. I feel like with this Chariot saying you will triumph and you will succeed, but you're going to have to persevere through the obstacles. It's almost in a way, it's like the obstacle that is in front of you is like it has to be faced. Like it has to be moved, like you have to move through that. And I think you're aware of that. And that's what's causing the frustration. Clarify the Five of Swords in the future. Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I see a lot of you here getting very clear. Ace of Swords is like when it's a very clear energy. It's like we fully understand what's going on. And so I'm seeing here in the future, like you speaking your mind possibly in the month of April, or speaking more of your mind, or embodying more of your truth, which allows you, because of the clarity and you embodying your truth, it's allowing you to be able to understand what you're not in alignment with anymore. And that's helping you disconnect from those things and helping you reconnect or connect to the things that actually are in alignment with who you are and your soul and your destiny and your journey here. Clarify this Eight of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of. You pulled the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is the fulcrum of the mind. She's going back and forth, within inside of her own mind, trying to come to her own truth in regards to what she thinks and what she feels, so that way she can make a decision. And so this Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands, something that you may be unaware of at this time, is that I think it's important to, some of you may be on the fence about certain things. And the Two of Swords, Eight of Wands is saying one reason why you may be on the fence, because maybe you're not expecting a positive change, but this is in the position of something that you're unaware of. So there are positive changes, and there are a lot of changes here ahead for you that are going to help you move forward with this Chariot and understand exactly your path and your destiny, and getting back into alignment here with this Hermit. Clarify this Chariot in the position of your advice. Six of Cups here. Six of Cups in the Chariot. It's interesting. This may be very... it's kind of one of those messages. I feel like the more gratitude... Six of Cups is like when we can get... It's just about keeping things simple. Right? Six of Cups is getting back to the simplicity of things, right? Getting back to the enjoyment of things here. And so for some of you, if you're feeling disconnected, I think this is because you're not in alignment with the things that you enjoy. And so the Six of Cups in the Chariot is saying to get back in alignment with the things that you do enjoy and do the things that you enjoy here. Also, Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio, which represents your whole being going through a transformation. And so your advice here is saying that embrace change, embrace the struggle, see the beauty in the struggle at this time, see the beauty in the change and the transformations that are going on and that will be going on with you with the solar eclipse. And that's what's really going to help you overcome, those lower vibrational states of frustration or anger or, tension, stress, strife, difficulty. Clarify this Hermit here in the outcome. You pulled the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands with the Hermit in your outcome. Well, Nine of Wands is my card of perseverance, of persistence, and breaking through adversity. But first, it's like having to face the adversity. It's like all the wisdom, especially because the Nine of Wands is Sag, and Sagittarius rules wisdom. You're going to get so much wisdom and so much knowledge from embracing the obstacles and embracing your true authentic self in your own direction and your own truth. And that's what's going to allow you to get back on the path and and that's what's going to illuminate the path here for you. So I do see you persevering through resistance. I feel like this may be a difficult month. I mean, this is going to be a weird month. We're going to be having Mercury retrograde. It's going to be going over Chiron as well in your sign. Solar eclipse. What else is going on? I mean, we're going to have Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus, but there's a lot of energy going on in your sign about like really understanding the Chiron stuff, which is like your insecurities, your wounds, your where you feel inadequate or where you feel like you're not enough or where you feel like something is missing. I think this is you really figuring out what that void is and filling that void, which is bringing wisdom and which is bringing knowledge and which is bringing the answers here that will allow you to be able to overcome the hurdles of that Chiron energy or the challenges or the obstacles of that Chiron energy. And in a way, once you persevere through that, a lot of you will have the wisdom and the knowledge to really understand yourself better, but also to be able to help other people here as well. Some of you, I'm seeing you here as well. You may be finding like a guide this month. Like you may be finding somebody who is teaching you something or makes you realize something, and it kind of sparks the light bulb with this Ace of Swords in the future and the Hermit card being here, which gives you a clear sense of understanding and direction. Is it me? Maybe it's another person though, So let's pull a final outcome here for you, Aries. Pull the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Yep. I feel like on the other side of the adversity and the challenges is infinite possibilities. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. These are possibilities, and these are new dreams and new visions and new options and choices here that you are moving into, that are inspiring, that bring meaning, and that help you see the future and see the possibilities and see, and that really help you align with your dreams here, especially with that Seven of Cups. So if you're single, I feel like you could have some options too in regards to love. Maybe you're meeting some people. I'm not picking it up in the main spread at all, but I do see it here in the extended. So this could be a bonus message here in regards to maybe love and romance if you're single. Could be two people, or it could be one person, but it progresses with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be any sign. So that's what I got for you, Aries, in your April 2024 monthly reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. And if you want to be notified, be sure to also hit the notification button bell as well. You'll get the notifications whenever the videos are uploaded. And otherwise, in that, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.